The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Flush down out to his left. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Oh, ready?
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
First and 10 from the 41. Stroud off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
So the Dolphins lining up to go for 2.
The Dolphins are
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, it really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
380. Run. 21.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 6-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Motion man right is Slayton. On 3rd down, Herbert. He puts a man under this one, deep right. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
36 yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Gibbs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Dolphins trailing in the early going. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
And goal.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
2 yards.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, Just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
John Parker.
Field goal attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Up and good from Romo. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Cordero Patterson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stroud getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Stroud. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Down to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
The Dolphins lining up to go for 2 once more.
The Dolphins are
Here's Stroud throwing for it. Escapes out to the left. And he's in for 2 and an 11-point lead for his team.
14. Dolphins
3. Now Brown on to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Herbert. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
It's Herbert once more. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Justin Herbert sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
He'll throw it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Lobbing this into the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewer with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Finds Woods. Well, he got the football caught, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna go for it. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's gonna run for it. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're gonna give him the opposing 49. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They've got 1st down from the 31. A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Copy.
Herbert on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Offense to the line for second down. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Trying again, following the set. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Herbert here, third and long. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10.
It's a gain of 35. And the Dolphins first down. First and...
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within one score in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Dolphins 11.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up third and 2.
He's back to throw. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's Stroud again. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Dolphins only up by a few. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Let's go.
Again, Stroud. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down.
Down and 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
4 yards.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd.
1st down.
And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10.
All right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets this to Woods. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 40-yard
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Barkley, a 1st down and more. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. He finds Woods. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, about to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Miami Dolphins, champions of Super Bowl 60.